Hello and welcome back to Storm Swords. This is a Group 2 game, round 4, so one of the last games we'll be casting. And this is going to be between Ardeo Red and Jedziemy. I'm once again joined by Titan Lord.
Hello again.
And yeah, this is set to be quite a cool series. Jedziemy did really well in the last games that we cast with them. Really excited to see how they do against Ardeo Red, who are really strong in the group now, currently #1 in their group. So, without further ado, Jedziemy, the blue team on the left here. We're going to have Kotar, team captain, playing the Tassadar, Kiratek, QQ on that, Illidan, Fatty playing Johanna this time, Gatekeeper on Zagara, and Bartasso playing that Kael'thas.
And on the right side, we have Ardeo Red. We have Patmat playing Rhaegar. We have Muko playing Arthas. We have Ja Philip playing Raynor. And Fluffy Milky playing Diablo. And finally, we have Bina Pro playing Thrall.
Yeah, Fluffy Milky, what a name. Bit of aggression here from Jedziemy on this middle tower, but they're going to get punished for it. Bartasso on that Kael'thas getting absolutely killed. The Illidan not able to flip himself away as he gets killed as well. The overpower's coming out from Fluffy Milky here. Patimat on that Rhaegar, doing a lot of damage, taking a lot as well, but the Tassadar going to get slammed into a wall and killed. So 3 in favour of Ardeo Red. Strong start for them. Jeez.
Well, that is a very strong early game from Ardeo Red there.
Yeah, I love the fact that they've gone with this Arthas pick. I think it's great. And whilst I disagree with Blizzard's Syndragosa changes, I just hope that we get Syndragosa come out, disable the buildings, and just go for it.
Yeah, we can see here there's a standard build coming up for Kael'thas to the Mana Addict. We get the evasion for Illidan, which is fucking sick. He's a heavy backrunner. He needs to get to that shield. Also, we can see Raynor coming out with the marksman.
Yeah, so Johanna's going to end up falling this bottom lane. There's just 3 men down. The Arthas versus the Zagara 1v1. The Arthas ended up falling. Almost killed the Zagara, not quite. 1 sword swing away. Illidan's going to end up falling for the Diablo trade, though, down in bottom as well. Now, I've got the UI up so that everyone can see the builds. So, town points are all good. We've got Patimat on that Rhaegar. This is a leaving patch game, so current OP Rhaegar is OP. Leaving banned out, so we won't get to see her, unfortunately. As the first altar spawns, it's going to land in the middle lane.
Johanna being cut out here a bit. Oh, getting body blocked. She's going to go down.
Yeah, it's a really good 5-man little rotation there. Benapro getting stunned up by that gravity lap. And the first altar actually going in favour of Jedziemy, who are 6 kills to 2 down. They are 4 kills down. Oh, we're going to have Illidan caught out here by Fluffy Milky. He's going to be able to just about get himself away. The feral lunge baseline coming out of Patty and not quite able to pick him up.
On this team. Wow, that was a really close hit there.
Yeah, Gatekeeper on the Zagara. Going to probably end up falling here. Not able to duke
I don't
out.
see her juking her way out of this one. Well, she might know, she's not going to get Thrall.
Nah, he's got his chain lightning for the heal. Rhaegar was there as well, but you know, did a decent amount of damage as this siege camp's now going to be taken by Ardeo Red. A little bit of stuttering on my screen, so I do apologise for that. Tassadar solo soaking the bottom lane, nobody from Ardeo Red soaking bottom, so they have experienced leaders. Johanna gets overpowered over the wall. Condemned, but the stun, the Howling Blast coming out, she's going to end up falling as well. Bit of a pause as the chat currently fills our screen. So, yeah, something Miyagas didn't know. When you're watching a replay and there's a pause, it just completely skips over it, but you still get all the chat that happens. So,
I had no idea about that. That's interesting. It's good to know.
Yeah, so that's why that suddenly appeared there. Next 2 altars spawning though. Pretty even on experience, only a half level advantage for Ardeo Red.
Yeah, it's nice to see that they're matching up quite well as Jedziemy against Ardeo Red here. Now currently they are 1 town behind though, so which is very favorable for Ardeo Red, seeing that the towers have just come up.
Yeah, oh, Zagara's going to end up falling in the top lane to the Thrall, so well played there. Getting yet another kill, and yeah, these altars not really being gone for by Ardeo Red, just a little bit of congestion. Kotar on that Tassadar looking to channel this first one. Altar number 1. Oh, just going to get interrupted by that death coil. As the 2 warriors here fighting out and disrupting this. A lot of damage being put down onto them. Illidan falling low, but he's able to keep himself up. The shield's just constantly coming out from the Tassadar, and Illidan, that 4 auto attack damage buff is doing work as Patamat's going to get body blocked by him. He's going to end up falling. Benapron the Thrall coming in, going to get stunned up by the gravity laps. He'll probably end up going down. Yes, he does. And that looks like it's finally going to be an alter in favour of Jedziemy.
And I think we'll actually might be able to get alter number 2. Just
Yeah.
because, well, Thrall's still down and so is Rhaegar, so they have no sustain and not enough damage to do anything.
No.
Yeah, so they're just going to let it go.
Orcs equals wins, guys. Orcs equals win. That's what Ardeo Red are going with now. Team Orc. As we have both altars, as you say, taken by them. By Jedziemy, in fact. So despite this, they've still 5 kills up. Ardeo Red, and they're terrifying to be against on the map, as Gatekeeper's going to get once again caught out on that Zagara. Yeah, despite being all these kills up, they're losing this map currently. The objective just not going in their favour as their core has taken 3 volleys.
And Zagara has been taken down here on top.
Arthas froze, another pause, another chat spam in the middle of the screen. Readied up, Arthas rejoins, it's all good. So Ardeo Red not missing out. Bottom 4 keep the graveyard going in favour of Jedziemy, but Ardeo Red looking to take the lumber mill up in top. Taking a lot of damage as they do so though. That Tassadar Psionic Storm just covering that small area. Oh, we've got level 10 actually out here for Jedziemy, so ahead on experience now of Ardeo Red as the Force Wall comes out, locking down the Diablo. He's going to get picked off, and level 10 just about to be reached. Patamat on that Rhaegar, getting caught out, going to get Gravity Lapse, and he gets picked up and killed. Jedziemy showing strength here against Ardeo Red.
Well, they unleashed the boss, but it's going to go back in. They're not going to do that.
Yeah, it would be, I mean, I suppose they could with an Illidan on that amazing Force Wall there. Fluffy Milky on that Diablo, going to get killed there. The Living Bomb and the Devouring Maw going to be enough to take him down. And Jar Phillip at the top of the radar actually getting picked up by the Illidan. This Illidan pick, unusual as it is actually doing so much work. I'm going to quickly have a look at the damage he's done. And yeah, he's ahead of the kill fast. He's been putting that work down. Yeah, really, like, flawless play.
Ruler to be able to sustain a bit longer in the back line so we can get that damage and work in.
Yeah, almost flawless playing. Oh, Syndra Wosa coming down and taking out the Tassar right at the end there. Patamat on that Rhaegar, getting the Ancestral Healing come down on himself, keeping him out alive. Oh, but the Thrall Sundering almost picking up the Illidan, covering the retreat.
Wow, that is one slippery Illidan.
Yeah, Kiratek QQ is, his Illidan is scary. And he's just going to jump straight in on the Diablo. He's doing what he wants. One altar though finally being taken here in favour of Ardeo Red. Only going to be 3 shots though as Gatekeeper takes a 5-shot one in favour of Jedziemy. So behind Ardeo Red a full level. And they're losing these fights. Speaking of fights, we've got Kiratek just about to fall to the Thrall in the mid lane. The Phoenix coming out to cover the retreat of the rest of the team of Jedziemy.
He wasn't slippery enough this time to get away.
Yeah. Maybe overconfidence, but he didn't have his metamorphosis, and so he didn't have that extra escape that we all know that Illidan's love to have.
Yeah, I haven't seen For the Hunt in a long time in competitive play. I think it's mostly just metamorphosis, just to be able to get the extra escape and a little bit extra sustain, I believe.
Yeah, Benapro getting caught out in the top lane. Probably going to end up falling here on that Thrall. Oh, the heal's coming out from the Rhaegar though. Whoa. Maybe going to keep him up. Oh, the Sundering going to come down, but not actually connect. Went on full cooldown though, so really, really odd there. Devouring Maw coming out from Zagara, locking down that Arthas. He's going to end up... Oh, no! Surviving because of the Ancestral Healing. Really well timed, but no. He gets locked down and stunned. Yeah. The stun, the Blessed Shield... what was it? The stun? It was the Gravity Lapse, sorry, from the Chaos. Locking him down, and he ended up falling. So, the graveyard finally taken back by Ardeo Red in the bottom lane as that altar does spawn there. Patamat actually getting caught out there. Rhaegar's going to fall.
Oh, not the Jedziemy has a talent advantage and well, they're also taking advantage of that advantage.
Got so many DCs to this game.
Yeah.
Johanna, Arthas again. Crazy. But Alta finally spawns.
Oh,
Not going to be
go for the
contested.
boss up top here.
Yeah, not going to be contested here. It's only going to be 3 shots onto the core, so they're fine with just taking the boss. And Thrall's there. Sundering's got 3 seconds till it's off cooldown. Off cooldown, but he's not going to go for it. He's going to quite sensibly let it go.
I think that was a wise decision to not go with that one there. Well, at this point, Team Jedziemy is ahead quite a lot in core health. They have 34 left, while the other team only has 19, so it's quite a big advantage to start.
But we've seen this before, where Jedziemy gets such a big advantage at the start, and then they choke and they lose out. And hopefully they won't do this again up against a team as prolific as Ardeo Red in this group. Fluffy Milky almost getting caught out.
To their advantages.
Oh, Syndra Wosa coming down, landing on 3 of the members there, and there goes the Sundering, the Apocalypse to follow it up. Johanna's getting stunned out and just body blocked by the Tascar Wall. Good Devouring Maw, landing on 2. Johanna's still alive, getting right clicked by the Reina, but there comes the rest of it. Benapron, that Thrall, receiving the Ancestral Healing, keeping himself alive. Illidan just going to have to back himself off, and the Force Wall disengages, and nobody died.
There was a lot of cooldowns blown for no deaths at all.
Yeah, that's...
I think there was a tiny bit of miscommunication. Because the Sundering did not line up with the Apocalypse. Normally you want to do a Sundering and then Apocalypse when they're all stunned. They get the extra stun duration in, but it just didn't land this time around.
You see, it did on the Johanna, but on a couple other heroes, I think they were mid kind of like travelling distance as the Apocalypse went off, so they were pushed just a little bit out of it. Because the Apocalypse was nice and spread out, it just didn't quite line up exactly how he wanted, because Johanna, I think, hit a wall. But we've got the Phoenix landing on an area where Ardeo Red are all sat. Benepro's going to end up falling on that Thrall. He dies really, really quickly in this. The Hyperion, though, coming down, is going to pick up the Kael'thas. Illidan in the back, doing what he can to do damage and stay alive. He's just going to dodge a penetrating round from Reina and survive. But
Illidan is really slippery. He once again barely escapes.
Yeah. Ardeo Red, though, they've got more health, and Johanna's going to end up getting picked up. She was there to cover the retreat of her team, and she gets killed as 2 more altars spawn, and these are both going to go the way of Ardeo Red.
Well, maybe we can start seeing a little bit of comeback here.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Interesting enough, we see Rhaegar has actually gone for the cleanse here. It's a little bit of a difference than usually, but seeing all the CC that the other team has, maybe not a bad idea to go for that cleanse.
Oh yeah, I mean, all the controls and the stun coming out of the Johanna, plus that gravity lapse. Might be able to spot out a clutch cleanse during this fight.
Team Jedziemy is currently at a talent advantage now.
Yeah, they still have their level lead.
Yeah, sadly enough, it's just after an altar spawn, so I'm not sure they're going to take full advantage of that.
Yeah, and currently now the tower's upgrading keeps us stronger and harder to kill. The tongues go. We're going to have a fight happening in the middle of the Johanna in the middle of the enemy team, right where she wants to be. The Apocalypse come down, actually landing on 2. Illidan be able to metamorphosis his way through. He's just going to try and do as much damage to the backline as possible. Zagara taking a lot of damage. The Maw on 2. So good these Devouring Maws have been all game. Fluffy Milky on that Diablo. Just trying to get some damage, but he's going to be picked off. The Hyperion come down, not able to clean anyone up. The Rhaegar fell. So Rhaegar's not fallen yet. He might end up dying to the Illidan, who's dying really deep for this. No, the Thrall's going to clean him up. Rhaegar just about surviving there. And yeah, this is currently a 3 for 1. Good force wall out, locking the Thrall. Not enough damage to kill him though.
Now once again they're even talents, so maybe they can push back a bit here. Yeah.
Ardeo Red struggling to come back, but they are clawing their way. They are still a full level behind. We'll see whether or not they can man up for the rest of this game and come back. Didn't lose this keep in the mid lane though. Not losing the blacksmiths, pretty important for their position in this game. Another pause there. We had more lags. I believe this was played on Wednesday the 10th, just before the patch came in. So
both teams are rotating down there. They're not going to try and snipe that tower right before it comes up. So it's going to be a big team fight here on the bottom.
Oh yeah, both teams all alive. Illidan the last to join it, just a little bit late, but there he comes in off the back. And
Gatekeeper trying to sneak it in there. No,
not able to do so. The Chain Lightning just interrupting. Fluffy Milk on that Diablo though, taking a lot of damage. The stun goes onto Illidan. He might see the Overpower come down any second now. No, the Cinderwosa landing on 3, if not 4. Howling Blast taking out that Illidan and that Tassadar. We're going to have the Thrall die for the Illidan. And Devouring Maw again landing on 2. The Hyperion's coming down. Soft cooldown. It's going to cover this area. Going to have a really good Shadow Charge and Overpower to the Tassadar. He gets his phase shift off. Another good Howling Blast onto the Tassadar and the Kael'thas. 2 going down. Rhaegar able to keep himself and the Arthas alive. I'm not sure how he managed to get that Lightning Shield off, but he barely lived. And a 1-for-1.
Yeah, really
after all of that.
I'd like to point out that there, I think, once again, there was a small communication mishap between Thrall and Diablo because the Sundering pushed people out of the Apocalypse. Where they
did it happen again? Oh. That is not what you want. And Ardeo Red, they need everything they can get to come back into this.
Well, they've started to equalize the core hit points now. It's 22 in the advantage, of course, still for Jedziemy.
Yeah.
But you're starting to eat back slowly.
Yeah, I mean, 16 kills to 16 as well. Completely even on the kill count, but Jedziemy's still that level ahead. Yeah, we're going to have Illidan Metamorphosis into 4. Got a lot of health from that, but it might not work out. No, he's going to get Tassadar shielded, kept alive. The Sundering coming out from Thrall, meaning they are going to secure that siege camp. Kiratek on the Illidan, going to get locked down and stunned so much. Is he going to be able to get out? Yes, he is. Just about that slippy Illidan. Tassadar phasing his way out. Benapro on the Thrall going to be able to be picked up, as was the Reyna earlier on. Zagara, though, the response kill. Arthas might end up falling to the Zagara and the Kael'thas here. No, he's going to be able to walk himself away, as is Fluffy Milk and the Diablo. Ardeo Red, they finish these fights so low on health.
Yeah, and they keep getting away, but that Illidan though, I bet you money, right before leaving into the Nexus, he just rubbed himself all in butter just to get out of there.
Oh yeah, he is, he's greased up, and we're going to see the Kael'thas actually die to the Rhaegar. In the mid lane, that Lightning Shield damage, now that it's got the level 16 Talon, just doing so much. In fact, doing a lot of damage to the Illidan, might be able to pick him up too. The Feral Lunge coming out now, the Jahan is able to pull them away with Condemn. Illidan just about escaping again. He's the new Uther at this point. Johanna, though, going to get picked up. Cinderwosa coming down, going to pick him up. They clips him at the end there. Tassadar slowed. He's not going to be able to save this keep, as there's no shots coming out of the buildings there. That's the Cindergosa I love to see. Oh,
that was a really well placed Cindergosa.
What a snipe. So good. Tassadar's actually getting caught out here. Prescient's going to pop. As,
and I expect these
yeah.
2 towers to go over, or these 2 altars are definitely going to go over to Ardeo Red here.
It was triple altar spawn. One actually spawned in the middle at the bottom, so they actually now have a full advantage. And there was 3 shots taken from that one in the middle. And now these 2 also going to take boss. It's a really weird position as the keeps go, because you've got the blacksmith in favour of Jedziemy, and you've got the barracks in favour of Ardeo Red, so you've got like this nice pattern of red, blue, red, blue, red, blue.
And I think we're going to go back and take that keep again, just to get on equal level now. So now it's level 20 versus level 20, so we get the Storm Towns in here.
Yeah.
And we can see the Arthur's going for Hardened Shield. Diablo's going for Lord of Terror, so he's going to get a lot of extra health here.
Yeah, the bolt on the Thrall for that initiation, plus the rewind on the Rhaegar. Just so much healing is going to come out from the Rhaegar now. The double Lightning Shield, actually, he can throw that Lightning Shield onto, obviously, the Thrall, who's going to bolt in, and the Diablo's going to Shadow Charge in. That's terrifying. That's so much damage. Got Diablo, maybe getting caught out here. The
really
Illidan diving on, but he's going to get stunned out. He's taking a lot of damage. The Metamorphosis comes out. The Sunring's not going to land on the Apocalypse. Hitting 2. Tassadar. Prescience is going to pop. Zagara taking a lot of damage. Going to get a really good Devouring Maw again on 2. Bolts of Storm away. Tassadar shield coming out. The Cinderwosa landing on 4 members. Johannan, the only one not getting hit by that. Her Indestructible is going to pop. Illidan dies. Ancestral Healing landing. Really saving out the target there. I believe it was the Thrall. Or the Reyna. I forget. I didn't quite see. It was just a cluster going on there. As this shrine...
That was a really messy team fight. They really pull ahead out of that
this
one.
Altar's going to spawn now. And,
once again, they get these altars really just in time.
yeah, just after they win a good team fight. It's really not been good timing for Jedziemy. They're just starting to lose these fights, like, consistently now, as Ardeo Red, oh, sorry for the camera work there, they take the altar and this siege camp bottom. And
oh, I love what Ardeo Red's going to do here. They've got the siege camp from the bottom, so it's going to go bounce down the bottom lane.
Yeah.
They cap it, and they think they're going to try and pull them across the line.
Yeah, they're just looking to try and get that one siege creep in. That's all they're doing. They're just looking to push that in, and that will be the victory if they get it.
I think they're going to be able to pull it off.
Yeah, I absolutely think they will.
Go in. Yep.
Yeah. GG, well played.
GG, yeah, GG.
And we get a fight happening in the kill zone, but there we go. Shots on the core. GG, well played. Ardeo Red take this game 1-0.
Well, we got a lot of comebacks.
Now, I didn't actually know who won that game, but I will say that I do know that the loser bowed out, so there isn't a game number 2, as it turns out obviously Jedziemy bowed out as they could no longer finish first or second in their group. Thus they can't qualify without getting a win against Ardeo Red. So they bowed out, gave the win to Ardeo Red, and that means Ardeo Red go undefeated in their group, 5-0. So well played to them, and yeah, we'll see them in the finals, which will be going out eventually, pretty soon. All right. Well, thanks anyway for joining me, Titan Lord. That's going to conclude Group 2.
Big pleasure for me.
Yeah, well, I love having you there. Having you here, it's nice to have like a co-cast to bounce things off of, and might be able to get you doing some solid play-by-play to get some practice going for the next tournament. But in the meantime, guys, thanks all for tuning in, and until next time.